The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
It's not just a physical. I'm the type who will get oh so critical. Let's make things physical. I will treat you like you're oh so typical.
Date night with Noelle and Miki.
I will treat you like you're oh so typical.
Hello everyone!
Welcome to this episode of Date Night. I'm Noelle.
I'm Miki, and we're very excited to have you here with us to join us for yet another edition of Date Night.
Another date.
Yeah,
And anything you want to say before we start?
Not really. I'm not feeling so well today, guys, so bear with me if I seem a little girly and I might get emotional or something, just burst out in tears out of nowhere.
Flo came to visit her today.
Shut up.
And I'm
You just-
feeling rather PMSy today.
She just loves to spill my beans on every level, so thank you for
Spill
letting the
your
world.
beans.
Now
She's
already
spilling
my
something else.
password has been exposed.
Your cycle has now been
Exposed, so you all are learning more about me than I'm sure
Add
you
something
ever wanted to know.
I'll
What?
something else exposed.
Oh my god. No, wait, what? Is it another video?
No, it's better.
Okay.
So I
mean,
picked up this month's edition of FHM. I mean, I knew she was going to be on one of them. So,
Okay.
wait, this is kind of weird. Let's open it up.
It's about to get weirder.
So this is
about
May's,
to get really
this is
weird.
May's issue of FHM magazine, which my fellow co-host Miki Taka is a part of. So you guys should pick it up because she's in it and she's a cool girl. And that's it. Wait, let me try to get to that. Check this
It's not in there. It's
spread out.
I ripped it out.
Bam! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look,
You know
she's
what? It's
dancing
gonna.
for you. Oh yeah. And there's another one.
Stop over her head.
Boom! There's another one. She's going down the stairs. Look.
You're so stupid.
And it has everything, well, a lot of the things that you would probably want to know about her.
Okay,
If you want to know some other things, you could just ask me. And it's pretty cool. FHM, legit. Pick one up, May issue. Miki Taka.
Thanks for the
What do you have to
plug.
say about this?
It's been an honor, and actually it's thanks to Sky Media who put this together, so I'd like to
You look
say
good.
thanks for that. And then also to Kelby, who was the photographer who shot me, and Uno, who housed this production, so thanks to everyone who made it possible.
There you go.
And thank you to you for embarrassing the hell out of me.
Whatever. You know you
Okay, so, drinks.
Yeah,
Let's
so
talk about our
drinks.
drinks for
So
today.
the drink for tonight is it's pretty much a sangria, but it's something that I just kind of put together last minute, and I just grabbed a regular.
What is a sangria? Like, what does that consist of?
Well, from my experience from bartending, from making a sangria, well, I don't know if it's a secret recipe. But anyway, I'll just let you know. It's pretty much just our house wine, and it's usually not a super sweet wine. Because
Yeah, this one's really sweet. It's like,
Yeah,
it's
this
like
one's
a
just
sweet red wine, which seems to be pretty common
It's
here.
a sweet red, so it should be sweet. But we
Yeah,
should have picked one that's not
It should
sweet.
say super duper extra
Yeah.
sweet. Okay,
So
but anyway,
pretty much
that's
in sangria, it's just red wine, your house red wine or whatever red wine you want. At the bar we put ginger ale, but I couldn't find ginger ale, so I used Sprite. Or you could even use Coke or soda, Pepsi, and just two 50-50 portions. You could put whatever fruits you want, apples. Some people put grapes, oranges, limes, lemons. But this time we just put pears and apples. So it's pretty simple. Make it at home too. I want to try to make drinks so you guys can make it home. Pretty easy to impress your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. And so cheers. We're having sangria
Cheers.
tonight on this
Sangria.
lovely
Sangrias are really awesome for like cheers
summer
everyone.
day.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And you just add ice, and it's really good.
Yeah, it's great for like Sundays or like a lot of Sunday fun days, Sunday brunches, things like that, along
Yeah.
with the what the hell do you call it? Champagne and
Oh, mimosa.
mimosas. It's also
Mimosas.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
sangrias.
That one's
Dig it.
coming up, like a makeshift mimosa that I
Yeah.
want to do. But we don't have a guest for today, but I'm gonna see if the one that we have that I wanted today is gonna come to me. Alfie! Come here, Alfie! Alfie!
Oh, Alfie!
Alfie, come here, buddy! So we have
We have a new friend. We figured, you know what, you guys are probably getting bored, and I understand just because there's 2 girls on here. So we decided we need to have a male figure on the show.
because it's all girls.
And here he is. This is
Alfie.
Alfie. He has balls.
It's legit, he's a guy. So this is Alfie, we just inherited him from my tita. He's a long-haired chihuahua.
He's our new best buddy.
He
sleeps with
has
us.
a mohawk, which is
Yes, he has like a
Looks like a
freaking
little
all
punk.
real mohawk. This is legit.
So that's Alfie.
Legit.
So we'll see whatever.
He's our buddy.
He might contribute something later.
Yeah, maybe he'll poop or something for us. Or
Maybe sit on your side.
pee on one of our legs, or maybe he'll hump one of us if we're lucky.
He already humped me.
Really?
I think that's why he likes me so much, is because he humped me. And it was the first time I saw his little lipstick.
Cool.
It was
So on that note, I think the idea behind today's show is more along the lines of if I were a boy, because we've talked about a lot of things, and you know, a lot of things are obviously pertaining to dating and things along those lines. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I do have my moments, such as today, where I kind of wish I was a guy. Like,
yeah,
straight
like
up.
I mean, just getting ready. The process of getting ready, like there's so much that has to get into it. Like first you have to shower, which is what everybody should do anyway. You have to shower. You
Love
have
the
to like
disclaimer.
shave every hair from your body, including every hair in your body. And then you have to like pick your dress, and then you have to try on that dress and realize that it doesn't work, so you have to try on 5 other dresses.
Yeah.
And then you have to put
And then
on-
in the midst of changing, you're messing up your hair or
Yeah.
your lipstick or your makeup or something because you keep trying on different outfits.
Yeah, and you don't like the way one strand curls, so you have to do it all over again.
Or how about when you do like your eyebrows and then one side is like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's why I don't
Girls,
even do
I know
my
you know what I'm
eyebrows.
talking about. I mean,
Yeah, plus this right here is already another process of its own. Like
Oh, yeah.
luckily we have our own Naj last name.
Zaragoza. Zaragoza.
to help this happen, because if this was just me, it would not look this good. Like
Wow, you sound conceited.
No, I'm saying she did a really great job because I can't do this. Like it's horrible. That's all. Anyway, but yes, it's just pretty much it. Long story short, it's a process to become a girl. It's so much harder to be a girl. Like you said, your monthly periods.
I didn't say that, but
I mean, like what I
Yeah.
said, her monthly periods, and like.
well, just mine because I'm the only one who's experienced
Well, I'm not on mine right now, so it's
great.
And then because your period started, then she's prone to like getting pregnant at any second.
I know it. Oh my god. Alfie.
Don't look
Careful.
at Mickey in my
Oh,
hair.
I think I scared him. Okay, so
Can I put him back?
no,
His
no,
hair's
he's
going on your
fine.
dress. Alfie,
You just made me
go to
really
your
sad. I
mom.
hope you know that.
No,
okay,
it's
but seriously,
on your dress.
like there are times in it, and I think
that's
like
fine.
even like just growing up, I was more of the tomboy, so I would always be like playing with my neighbors, and we would be like hiding in bushes and like making bows and arrows out of like sticks and twigs and stuff like that. And I was never the type to play with Barbies. Like I just wasn't into it. I was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle kind of girl.
That's funny. I love dolls and I love Barbies. I hated dresses, but to this day I collect Barbies. I collect like girly, like Precious Moments, those figurines, Disney character, just glass figurines, any kind of dolls, Polly Pockets, Little Pony, Rainbow Bright. I had all of those.
I would probably, if I had those, they were in like my garbage bin of toys.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't
That
like
would be
those.
my treasure chest.
Yeah, no. I was more like, honestly, I played with G.I. Joes and Ninja Turtles and a lot of Legos. And
I like Legos.
yeah, but I really didn't like Barbies. The only Barbies I had, and that were my exception, were like the Japanese Barbies. Not for any other purpose.
You're so racist.
No, not even that. It's just my dad gave them to me. So for me, they were precious because they were from my father. Don't judge me.
Father's Japanese.
Don't judge me. Anyway, okay, we talked about monthly periods and
Yeah.
getting preggo.
And plus, after getting pregnant, you have to go through the whole childbirth stage. It's like, I can't, okay, this might be TMI, but like, it's so hard.
Everything you've said so far has been TMI.
But it's pertaining to me.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
so I sometimes have constipation problems. And it's really hard to push that shit out, literally that shit out. Like, it's hard, like, it hurts. And like this girl, one time,
What did I do to deserve
Okay, text message from Miki Talk. I opened it up. It's a picture of her shit. I was like, ew.
Yeah, I'm classy. Thank you.
She was so proud of
like,
it.
I'm starting to regret this show.
What do you think to know us
Everything,
better?
like all the most repulsive things are being exposed about me. But anyway,
really.
you know what? I have no shame in what I do. Yes, I did do that because I thought it was funny.
Yeah, it was really gross. But yeah, anyway, like pushing a whole child, like bigger than this glass-sized child, out of there is just
Bigger than Alfie. Well, I'd say he might be the Alfie side. But okay, yeah. So,
it's gross to think. Okay.
but then again, you've actually seen a video of your mom or your stepmom giving birth to your brother.
So I have a younger brother. He's 19 now, and when I was younger, when he was born, my dad was like, "Here, let's go in the living room. I have a video to show you guys." And it's a video of childbirth, not only from a random mom, but it was from my mom, my stepmom, who was giving birth to my brother, and I saw everything like placenta, umbilical cord, bloody head, and all. But I wasn't grossed out by it because
How are you not grossed out by that?
I like watching those things like
I know, but I
surgeries.
think I just would have been grossed out by seeing my mom's vagina stretch.
Well, I wasn't looking at her vagina.
How can you not? It's right. That's where it comes out of.
I was looking at the blood and stuff. Like I don't know. Like I wasn't focusing on that for some reason.
I don't know.
I don't
I think
have a
I'm
mind
traumatized.
like yours.
What? Okay, fine. Whatever. Keep on drinking.
Yeah. So anyway, like it's just so much harder to be a girl. Like guys don't have to go through any of that. Like the only thing they really have to go through is like circumcision, which they don't really feel because they're like this big and
I don't know, but
usually.
hey, sometimes they have it done when they're adolescents. I don't want to name names, but someone I know had it done when he was like 13.
Yeah,
and he
I
had
know
to
guys
practically beg for it.
Yeah. Well, that's fine.
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of funny though,
You got
because he had a cast on his weaving.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. I did.
Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah.
Sad.
I mean, imagine like walking around like it's just anyway. Yeah. So that's
Why
one
do you
part of
look
being a guy I would not want to experience. I think.
Like, okay.
You know what I wouldn't want, and I'd get really annoyed by if I were a guy.
What?
I mean, I know like it's an instinctual thing, like men just have a personal bond with their package, but I would be so annoyed if my balls were sticking to my thigh. I would be really pissed off a lot, I think.
Well,
I think it would annoy me. I don't know, guys. I could be, I mean, clearly I don't know
I think
what
I would
it's
be
like.
OC about it because, like, okay, for me, I like things like in order. Like, if I step on one line, I'd step on the other line with the other leg. So, like,
So if you get a camel toe, it would have to be even?
yeah, see, I know that it can't be that way. So, like, I think, like, for example, if I were a dude, if my balls were sticking to my left thigh, I think every hour I'd switch it to the other thigh, just to even it out. Because I'm not really OC, but I'm OC in that part where like if I touch some, I don't know, it's not as bad now. But when
Well,
I was younger,
I think we're probably equally OC.
because then my left thigh would be sweating, but my right thigh is like smooth, so I probably like even it out, even out the playing field. I never thought of that until now. I never thought I'd have balls ever. But like, I mean,
What?
I think it goes the same for girls too, for guys too. Like, if all of a sudden they develop boobs, I think they'd be annoyed by boob sweat or like just moving it to the side.
I think, yeah, I mean, the thing is, even girls that really love their boobs, I think, are annoyed by boob sweat.
Yeah.
I can speak
Especially
for
at
that.
this time
I
of
don't
the
like
year.
it. But you know what? Okay, so I've asked, I was like, just to throw it out there, I put something on Facebook and I'm like, hey, serious question, you know, what would you do if you could change your gender for one day? Like, what would you do? And the responses are pretty simple. Girls say I would play with my dick, and guys say I would fondle my boobs all day.
I mean, shoot, like, you don't always have a dick. I would probably masturbate every hour. Or like, I don't know, like whenever I thought to do it, I would probably just do it. Like,
Really? Just to see what it feels like? Or
sure.
Or just, okay.
Like, I mean, okay, if you could be a guy for a day, like if you can have a dick for a day, what would you do?
I would do the Whopper Chopper.
Me too. That's the first thing I would do. Like, I would stand up and then just be like, whoosh, 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 and like let it hit my thighs. I don't know, just for fun. Jumping jacks would be fun too.
We might have to remove this show.
No, it's not
Jumping
bad.
jacks?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Yeah, I don't.
Would you want to be kicked in the balls just to see what it feels like?
No.
Oh, never mind.
That's like that's like asking me what I want to be kicked in the crotch. And no, I wouldn't. I don't want to know what that feels like. Although I tasered myself one time. That didn't feel very good.
No, but like if you can have a dick for a day, I mean,
A dick for a day.
I think it'd be cool. Like just
Hashtag dick for a day.
Dick for a day. Not
Okay.
not literally like attitude dick for a day, but if you had the dick for the day, I think it would be. I
I love
think
how
it'd
there's
be.
hand motions involved in this. Like, I mean, you're assuming that you're gonna be well endowed. I can tell.
Yeah, like if I had a dick for a day, I'd want like a decent dick for a day. Like it has to be like a good size for me. Like honestly, I would probably try to sleep with a girl or more than one. I don't know. I would try it. I mean, like I want to know what it feels
But
like.
what if you became a dad while you had a dick for a day?
Then I'm not a dad anymore the next day. Like it won't count. Like okay, let's just say I won't
Doesn't
have
count.
real sperm. Or
Okay,
something.
okay.
I would just have the shaft for the day. Like what would you do?
Hashtag shop for a day.
Yeah.
What would I do?
Yeah, sure.
Well, for a
You've
day,
never
that's kind
thought
of
of
limited.
this.
No, seriously. I mean, I've thought about like would the benefits of being a guide for like a little while, just because you don't have to worry about getting ready, you don't have flow that comes and harasses you every month, you know, stuff like that. But
No, it's just for
yeah, I would definitely try sleeping with a girl.
You would masturbate too.
I'm sure I would.
Yeah. I'd certify it. Another dude. I think that'd be
Can we
fun.
plan this out so we can work experience together and
No, like
and we
honestly,
dicks for a day?
I would try something. I would try this. Like I would try to be a total douchebag
Why?
to a girl, just to see what it feels like to be a douchebag. Like to see like the reaction, because some girls actually like that shit. Like
that is true.
I don't know
it's
why, but-
weird.
and then I'd probably try the suave thing where you know you be the gentleman. Just I mean it's only 24 hours. I want to try everything that I could.
Right.
I mean like it's only 24 hours. It's not like
For one, I for sure would do something like manly, like mow the lawn with my shirt off.
I would mow the lawn naked. Are you serious? No, like I would totally show it off because they'd never know me anymore. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna be a girl with a dick for a day. Like I'm gonna be a dude. I'm gonna be like a full-on dude. That's just weird.
Wake up like, right?
Yeah, no. There's someone here like full-on makeup. That's just weird. No. I would not do that.
Yeah, I would
be like-
actually kind of curious what you look like as a guy.
Oh, me too. I did something which we're gonna show later on.
Okay.
How we would look as a guy, but like, okay, for example, if you could be a guy for a day, how would you dress?
How would I dress?
Yeah.
Guy for a day, well, I would actually probably ask one of my guy friends to wear their clothes so I don't have to go and update a wardrobe for a bunch of clothes I would never wear again. I'd probably go to my most stylish friend. I think if I were a guy though, I wouldn't dress metro.
Like, let's say during the day, what would you wear for the day? And then something at night. Going out at night.
Maybe I would dress metro. Pick that back.
Metro is in like
Like I think
affliction?
no, not douchey. I would dress metro. We're
Okay, wait, what's your definition of metro?
When I think metro, like I think of like the skinny tie and like maybe even a vest.
So you dress
I like when guys dress
So
like
you
that.
dress like a gay guy.
Yeah, actually I probably would.
I mean, I'm just kidding. No, Metro's a good look. My ex-boyfriend used to dress Metro and he was mistaken for being gay a lot, that's why.
Yeah, and it's funny because I remember our other episode I was talking about how I like prefer manly men and I don't like guys that take a longer time to get ready than
But
I
if
do.
you were
But if
that-
I were a guy, that would be me.
I think for me, like during the day, I'd just white t-shirt, white v-neck and jeans. But like, not like gangster loose jeans, just like, I don't know, like I'd probably dress more hipster than
Yeah.
like Metro.
Yeah.
And at night, probably the same thing, just like a little more formal hipster, I guess. Like, I'd be cute about it.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about like going out at night. Now,
Yeah.
during the day, I'd probably be wearing a beanie because even now I still wear beanies. Just
so
like
you'd
a
be
regular shirt.
The rugged dude.
Yeah, not rugged, but maybe slightly.
Yeah.
I mean, I think as it is, I'm already somewhat rugged anyway. But
And how would you get a girl? Like, if
How would I get a girl?
Let's say like you're out at the bar. Like, what would you do to get a girl's attention?
as myself inside a man's body,
Like you're Miki inside. You're physically a man outside. What would you do? Like, any strategies to get a girl?
same way I got you. Just kidding.
Oh.
Okay, so I would probably. I don't know. I've never really thought about that. I mean, for me, like I would just be cool. Like I wouldn't have like any kind of an act. Like, oh, I'm a guy, I need to act like a guy. I would still behave like myself. Like I would still behave like myself, just
Okay.
flopping my dick around.
Oh, and that's gonna be your girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds magic.
Okay.
Okay, what would you do?
To get a girl?
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I'd probably go to one bar and act like a douchebag. Just be like, hey baby, like, you wanna dance? And go out there, you want to I'd try that route. If it works, then cool. And then on to the next. Like, but then I think if I were the real me, like the Noelle inside, trying to get a guy, I'd probably be really like, not suave, I'm not really suave. I'd probably just be really cool and casual.
Okay. Now let's go back to being ourselves. What is a way that you think is a productive way for a guy to approach you?
Oh, me?
Yeah,
so back to a girl.
You're back to being a girl.
Okay, hold on. I'm not over my 24 dick challenge. Hold on. Okay, so as a girl, how a guy, like what he would need to do to get my attention.
Yeah.
Honestly, this
like you as a guy, you as a girl, what would you expect from you as a guy?
That's
kind of weird.
So if I'm hitting on myself,
yeah. Like what would be effective with you?
we would never talk ever then.
Because you'd be a douche.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. Like no.
Maybe I didn't think of that question.
Yeah, I don't get it. No, like for example, if you're talking about like a guy trying to hit on me,
Yeah.
what they would need to do to get my attention is to probably not talk to me at all. Like just be there, physically there, but like not so much there, like not in my face, but just have him some way, have me notice him. But then in order for me to continue to be intrigued, he probably would have to ignore me for that first meeting and maybe the next meeting talk to me.
Okay,
'Cause
so like more of the like hard to get almost, where
Yeah.
there's like somewhat of a challenge. They're not just like coming at you.
Yeah,
Right away.
yeah. Like for example, when we went out to preview that one night, remember I told you that guy that was cute?
Yeah.
And then once he started dancing, everything just went off. Like everything just stopped. Like I didn't.
Yeah,
even
you
see
had to
anymore.
turn around. You couldn't even look at him anymore.
So in order for me to keep that image of him, like he needs to like not be totally in my face. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I like the challenge. I want what and once it's there, like I want what I can't have.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think in my case, like I like a guy that has a nice approach and is kind of approaches me more like as a friend initially.
Yeah.
That has some kind of an interest, but not as in like he wants to get in my pants, because it's pretty easy to read.
Yeah.
And you know when a guy is just out for that.
Yeah.
So okay, so as a guy, I think that would be my approach. I would be just cool. I would honestly, even if I had a dick for a day, I would have no intentions to meet a girl just to sleep with her.
I would. Just for that day, I would totally sleep with a girl.
Get a blow up doll.
No, why would I do that? Like, I would get a real thing and sleep with it. Her. I would sleep with her. That's dumb. Why would I waste my dick for a day? Like, that's a waste of dick for a day. I'm not even getting any nana. Like,
Okay.
That's a waste. No, but wait, did you want to see what the picture is?
What we'd look like as guys?
Yeah.
I do recall you made a while back, you made a picture of me and I looked like a really, really,
Yeah.
really
Can we
handsome man.
Can we show, so we were just curious to see what we look like as a dude. So there's this app called Old Booth on the iPhone. And I was bored, so I was just kind of like that one show and I was morphing our babies. I was on like a man spree, a girl man spree. And here's what Miki kind of looks like. It's Adam Sandler, right? And remember
I love the what?
Your baby, when we morphed yours and some other
Was
baby
it
from
Barack Obama?
It looked like it looked like Adam looked like Adam Sandler. Looked like
Got
Adam
Adam
Sandler.
Sandler on
Yeah.
there.
So I mean, you're kind of goofy.
The hairstyle looks good. You know, I think I could get some girls.
Yeah. Let's see what else you. I think.
Oh,
That's
that's
more
even
like-
better. See, that looks like a guy that could totally like take care of you.
Take
Like,
care of you.
yeah,
What
let me
way?
take you to my ranch and show you what I got in there.
No.
I make, barrels of hay,
I feel like
and
the
I
old-
raise cows. I got fresh milk. Oh yeah, totally. I mean, just put like actually, I think I could pass for him actually pretty well.
I think he can fix your computer pretty well.
Oh, that could work too.
Yeah, he looks more of a techie guy to me. What else? Do we
Techie,
have?
okay.
So that's me.
You look
See,
like a very
that's me without
successful
any-
businessman.
Yeah, I look. That looks kind of ridiculous. I did that this morning because I wanted to see what I would look like as a fat guy. And so that's kind of what I came up with. Don't mind the smile. I thought that's what he would want to look like, so yeah.
That's what you would look like when you walk into a club and you see a girl that is just like, smoking hot.
Hey.
You're like, oh my god, I got dick for a day. Oh.
Yeah, that'll probably be my dick for day face.
You wake up as that.
Oh my, no,
Have
hell no.
fun.
I would want an exchange. Let's do the next one.
When did you do that?
When you were getting your makeup done? I think I look handsome. Okay, well, I found something.
You look like, I don't know, you just look like, I mean, not nothing.
What?
I feel like you should be a gynecologist.
Yeah, sure.
Like you're just walking into the office like, I'm ready for work today.
Spread 'em.
Okay.
Okay, I think that, okay, so that's more of like the ugly guys. Let's see what you'd look like hunky. Is that better?
Yeah, that's a little better. If I had a dick for a day, I wouldn't mind having that body.
Yeah? With a Santa hat?
Oh yeah, only the Santa hat though.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
See, okay, I probably want that kind of body, but without the hat. And
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
Would you have long hair or short hair?
No, I'd have short hair. I'd have like regular guy hair.
I think I'd have like
Whatever
medium
that
hair
means.
that I could spike up or mohawk or do whatever.
Oh my
I'm
god,
crazy
you'd
to.
totally be a douchebag. You just said mohawk.
Well, I'm a girl and I want to still do a mohawk as a girl. Does that make me a douchebagger?
No. No, like it's never mind. Just don't wear
Let's see
affliction
you.
or
Let's see. Let's see you as,
Wait.
as a hunky.
No, I don't have one. That's the only hunky one. So I gave it to you.
Oh, thanks.
Because you complained, you're like, do you have any nicer pictures of guys? So yeah, that's it. Sacrifice. That's what friends are for. I gave her the nice body.
We can be each other's ace.
Sure, why not? I'll be the fat guy and you'll be that guy. I'll be like... So yeah, that's pretty much like a little glimpse of what we look like as a guy. Thankfully, we're girls, so...
I'm pretty happy with how things turned out.
But if like,
personally.
for example, I mean, okay, let's go back to dick for a day. If you were to propose,
You would finally understand what dick wash is for.
oh yeah, I could finally go to the store and buy dick wash because it exists, and I
Legitimately,
didn't
yeah.
think it needed to exist because real men use soap, right?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, no,
okay, what you were
okay.
saying?
No, like, okay, let's get serious here.
Yeah, come on. Jeez, this is a real show.
How would you wanna? Okay, you're back to being a girl. Let's take this back.
Okay.
How would you want to be proposed to? Like, what's your ideal proposal?
I'm a simple girl. I don't need much. I don't need anyone to impress me. I just want to be proposed to in a hot air balloon, that's all. That's all I ask. I mean, I really want to be proposed to in a hot air balloon, I'm not even kidding.
So, you're already gonna know if they're gonna propose to you if all of a sudden you're like, here, let's go to a hot air
Yeah, and if I don't get in the hot air balloon, then they'll know what my answer is, so it'll work out. We don't really have to go through all that.
Okay, that's a good strategy.
I don't know why I'm so fixated on being proposed to in a hot air balloon. I think it's actually really stupid, but I want it. That's how I want it.
Fair enough. I mean, that's what you want.
I can't even make sense of it. Okay, what about you?
I think for me, okay, I got this from like some video I watched a while back. But like, I think it'd be fun for a guy to put in some effort, like to just get creative of like, kind of like a treasure hunt thing where, let's say you go home and there's like something waiting for you and then you open that thing and it has a message and he goes to another thing and you go to that other thing and it has a message. Kind of like a treasure hunt thing at the very end, there's like a ring in him. Like, I think it'd be fun.
In him? Does he eat it first?
In me.
Okay. Okay.
No, like it would be, I think something creative like that, like memorable, where, I mean, it would be cute too to just get a random, like the typical hand on your knee.
Yeah. I mean, I think at the end of the day, like I have an ideal of what I think would be like totally awesome in terms of like the hot air balloon shit, which I can't make sense of.
Yeah.
But I think at the end of the day, as long as it's a surprise and it's something that they put some thought into and they're hard into, that's really all that would matter.
Yeah, because if it was if they could pull off that surprise, I think it'd be cool. Because I'm so hard to surprise. Like, there's only one person in my whole life that surprised me, and it was on my 21st birthday, and I had no idea. But every surprise that's been attempted to make towards me, like it's been blown.
Yeah.
Like every single
I think
time.
I've blown several.
So I think
of
if
those.
anybody were to pull off any kind of surprise, like that would make my day. I think
Okay.
something like that. Wait, which one did you want to do?
What do you mean what I want?
Oh, nothing. Then it's like,
Oh, well, Okay, so you were saying how, and well, we were both saying how it's easier sometimes, or certain aspects of being a guy are easier than being a girl. And because girls, we have to get ready, we have to like do the whole 9 yards of all that, trying to impress guys or whatever, if we care. But what about guys? Like, I feel like guys, in some ways, they have it tough too. I mean, like for society standards, they have a lot of stuff that they are responsible for.
Yeah, like, okay, for example, like, the typical stereotypical thing of a woman is like, I don't know, it's probably not more so now, but before, like, housewife, cleaning, cooking, but then now it's pretty much shared. I guess now, or not now, I think all the time, stereotypical perceptions of a guy is like,
breadwinner, like the responsibility
the
to take
head
care
of the
family.
household, yeah, like the one that fixes things, doing like the dirty work kind of thing. So I guess like there are a lot of expectations as a guy, but I still think girls have it harder.
I fix my own car.
Oh yeah, you do.
So I think that a lot
She
of
does
ways,
my oil change and she fixes brake pads and stuff. She's crazy.
I do the whole break.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But okay, but no, seriously, like there are, I think like in terms of society standard, things change quite a bit, and women are, kind of in since whatever time you're talking about, where women were just expected to stay home and do the dishes. I mean, we have moved up a lot to kind of make it more of an equal environment.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think that those societal standards still stand, where guys do have it tough in that sense.
Still waiting for
Maybe a little more pressure in that sense.
Yeah.
But then again, as a girl, since we're like kind of like things are a little more equal, and we have the pressure of like raising a family, that's kind of like twofold for women.
Yeah, because it has to work out on both parties in order for it to, work out at the very end.
Yeah.
Be successful. But yeah, I mean, like, who would have thought like 15 years ago that a girl would run for president, and now, Hillary Clinton.
Yeah,
tried.
she did. Yeah, she
tried, but I mean, still, she got that far, and go ahead.
What?
I thought you were gonna say something.
I wasn't actually. I was just pretending because I was just. pretending.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
My brain just went.
Yeah, go for it. You want to answer questions? Do you have a few questions?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Okay, sure.
Which one is this? Let's just do all of these. So Renee Robles.
He's my friend from San Francisco. Hi Renee, if you're tuned in. Thank you for the question. So the question is from Renee, and if you guys don't already know, this is something that Noelle and I have been doing since the beginning of the show called Game of Truth. Basically what we do is we answer any questions that anyone may have. Period. We just answer a bunch of questions. So if it's personal, if it's deep, I actually prefer those. And then if it's simple and funny, we're okay with that too. Also, if you have any cool dares, we've been inviting people for that. But let me get back to this. So Renee, your question was, okay, I have to pull this back to music just because I truly want to know this. Every person connected with music has one song, one moment that changed their world and inspired them to continue down the rabbit hole. What was your moment or track that brought your transition? That's a loaded question, actually.
It's a good question, though.
It's a really good question.
Great question.
But it's hard to answer specifically with one song because, like, I'm constantly updating my music database and I'm constantly finding songs that I just get completely addicted to. And, like, every now and then I'll come across this one track that I just, like, I become fixated on.
To for that moment.
Yeah. But I'm also, like, I firmly believe, like, every song has a moment that's attached to it. Like, I remember like songs from that I would hear, like, for instance, like when I was living in New Jersey with my mom still, and we would go to the beach every day, nude beach, but the beach every day, and it was like, a good hour to the shore.
Yeah. And
we would just listen to, like, say, like, Green Day on repeat, or Smashing Pumpkins was a big one. There was Today by Smashing Pumpkins, and that to me is like one of my sweet spot songs of, like, straight nostalgia of just, like, remembering my mom and, like, the experiences that I had with her and my brother and going to the beach and stuff like that. But then, so, okay, kind of progressing a little bit.
Right off the bat, like, what's a song where it made you feel better, like, after hearing it for, like, a week or something?
Made me feel better?
Or, like, just, like, lighten your mood or something?
I'm trying to think of the name. Okay, there's a song called Wonderful by Paul Roxy, Shado and Paul Roxy.
Yeah.
It's an awesome song. It has virtually no lyrics, but it just feels so good.
Yeah.
And, like,
I forgot about that song. That's a good song.
It makes me happy. I mean, there are also songs that make me sad, but we won't touch on that because I'm already emotional.
No, I like the songs where it doesn't need lyrics to make you feel better. Like, it's that good already.
Yeah.
To make you go through the motions of betterness, I guess.
What would you say is one of your songs? Like, just one that pops up into your head, like.
One song probably, or I have a couple songs that pops up. One of them is Woman's Work by Maxwell.
Yeah, but that's hella depressing.
I don't know, because at that time when I first discovered it, I could relate to it. And it's something that I could relate to, and it's one of those things where you know that you're not alone when you're going through something. If you guys haven't heard Woman's Work by Maxwell, it's originally by Kate Bush. Listen to the lyrics of that song. It's a simple song, but
it's hella sad.
It's a pretty song.
Yeah, it's really pretty, but it's so sad. I like actually literally cried the first time I listened to it.
It's an emotional song. And then another one probably would be Only Hope, because that's one of the songs from Anymore, because that's one of the songs that my mom and I used to always sing together. And I don't know, it's just one of those things where you hear it and you just kind of have that nostalgic feeling.
Yeah.
Like when you just kind of imagine that you're there, that like on stage singing with my mom. I mean, we have our own rendition of it.
It's really good, actually.
Yeah, did you show that?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. It's in our earlier episodes. I think she blasted me out with a clip of that song. But probably that's another song. And it was weird before, because if you guys didn't know the history of me and my mom, I didn't grow up with my mom and I didn't see her for like 15 years. But growing up, there were always certain songs that would just make me feel funny every time I heard it. And when I finally met my mom, I told her about those stories and I told her those specific songs, and she goes, "That's funny because I used to sing those songs." And yet we didn't even know anything about each other, like in those 15 years. But growing up, I would just, every time I heard the song, it made me feel so funny that I had to turn the radio off or whatever, change the song.
Really? It made you feel like uncomfortable funny?
Yeah, like it just made me feel funny. It didn't make me feel good. It didn't make me feel bad or anything. It just made me feel weird and funny. And I couldn't listen to the song the whole way through. And there's like a handful of songs. And I named every single one of those songs to my mom when I met her.
Really?
And she goes, "That's really weird because every single song that you mentioned, I used to sing those songs."
Huh.
Yeah, so it's like, and until now when I hear those songs, now I can listen to them whole and stuff and not be bothered. But probably those songs too just brings back memories. But anyway, I don't know if that answered your question, but kind of went.
Good one, Renee. I like the questions.
So,
he's always good at like, the deep stuff like that.
So, our friend Rhea actually has a few questions.
Hi Rhea, we miss you.
Hey,
Can't
Mari.
wait to see you.
Which one do you want to do? Oh, how do you let someone down gently if you're not interested?
I'm pretty straightforward. I mean, if I'm really not interested, I won't say it straight up. Like, I won't be like, "Hey, I know you like me, but this isn't gonna work." I think for me, I would just immediately friend zone, and then if I see that they're still interested, then I'll just be straight up about my situation, and if they try to pursue me, like say like ask me out on a date, I would just decline. I mean, I think after so long they kind of get the hint without me having to be mean about it, but at the same time like not leading them on.
Yeah, I would totally friend zone and like put the kuya stamp on them, like. Seriously, like I said before, like if I kuyaed you, like there's no chance anymore. Just because, you know, if you hear at any point that, you know, if I introduce you at any point and be like, "Hey, this is so and so, he's like my brother, he's like my kuya," that means that's your cue to just stop trying, because I don't know,
not try.
because I'm bad at like scolding people. I'm bad at getting mad at people. Like generally speaking, like I'm a pretty happy person.
Yeah,
Like,
I
it's
mean,
hard
I
for me
think
to get
also
mad.
it's like, how can you be mad at someone that likes you? You know what I mean?
Unless they're
like,
being annoying about
if they're annoying and they're like, you know, are like kind of just stepping over their boundary too much, of course, then you have a right to be mad. But if someone is just complimenting you by liking you, then it's like, okay, why are you mad at them for that?
Yeah. Want to do the next one?
Sure.
So what's a good way to get closer to someone, like physically closer to someone, besides the whole yawn over the arm thing? So pretty much in other words, what's a good way to cuddle with someone or touch someone?
Well, how would you initiate a cuddle? And then how would you expect a cuddle to be initiated?
This is assuming like it hasn't happened before, like something new, right?
Yeah.
I'd probably hint at it, like maybe like you know, like, oh, like simple touch, like this says a lot already. Like,
Really?
you know,
What does
like
that say?
if like it says I'm touching you. No, like, you know,
Put
like
your arm around me, bitch.
if so you can tell. I know. No, like you can kind of tell, like, if like, okay, if I were to see a couple, like a guy and a girl, you could totally see if the girl's interested. She starts using like touch gestures, or she'll like lean on him a little bit.
Body language.
Yeah, body
I think
language.
it's pretty
So I would probably, me being the girl, I would probably kind of do that. Like, I won't be like all up on him or anything, but like usually, and I'm not that affectionate. Like, I'm not the affectionate type.
Yeah.
So like I would for some way, probably like just a lean or just like simple
Lean
hand.
with it, rock with
Yeah,
it.
pretty much. I don't know.
I'm really affectionate if I'm in a relationship. If I'm in a relationship, then I'm not the type to hold back. But if I'm not, obviously, if nothing's ever happened, I also wouldn't be the first person to just like cuddle up to someone and try to, you know,
'Cause
have
I'm
them
not
put
that
their arm
touchy
around
to
me.
begin
I'd let them kind of make the move on that. If we're in like a comfortable situation, like we're watching a movie at home, then maybe I would cuddle up to him, like just kind of like rest my head on his chest or her chest or whoever. Just putting that out there. Since so many of these episodes is like me talking about guys, you know, let's be honest. But anyway,
let's be honest.
yeah, like I mean, if it's a guy, then you know, I'd probably put my head on his chest. If it's a girl, then I'd put my head on her chest. You know,
You put your hand on her boob. You're like, cuddle.
But I'm just saying. Okay, so yeah.
All right. I don't
Um,
even know if we're really answering these questions, by the way. 'Cause I
Well,
feel
yeah,
like we
okay,
got
well,
caught.
what's a good way to get closer? I think that
Yeah.
pretty much answers it, and if Rhea has a problem, then she'll let us know.
Yeah, she'll just like. Okay, so what are some creative ways to ask somebody out? To ask someone out?
We're gonna actually have to touch on that next time,
What?
because unfortunately we just ran out of time on the show.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
So-
we'll get to look at the suspense here. We'll get to that next time. All right.
I can't
let's
believe
say
how
thank
much
you.
stuff you say about me on this show.
What? It's
I
not
feel
my
like
fault you
every
announced that you
little,
got your
like,
period
personal-
today.
I didn't ask you to talk about it. Okay, but anyway, you know what? Let's not bring that up again. All right. So we just want to say a quick thank you to everyone that has been involved with us on the show, and for, you know, first and foremostly for New Media Factory for helping us and allowing us to make these date nights happen. We're glad that we can share this with you, and we're also thankful to Beyond the Box for housing us here in the studio.
Okay, I have a dare for you. I
What?
dare you to read all of that without messing up today.
All right. Challenge taken.
She always
Cheers.
this stuff. Okay, go.
Cheers, bitch.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Shit.
go. Read it without messing up.
Just call
Ever.
me a hoe.
Because I always have to.
Okay, so
Every
big
time.
thanks to our fashion stylist, Miss Casey, and who was also joined today by Cam's Materialist. We're very grateful to have you here. Thank you for everything you do for us. Of course, you know, since we arrived here in the Philippines, we've been going to Salon Beauvoir in Makati. They've been taking such great care of us. Our makeup artist, Naj Zaragoza.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can reach Naj at 0915-588-8045, or you can also reach her at 544-2016. Now I'm gonna back up a little bit. For Miss Casey, you can reach her
Where did you put in order?
because it's blurry. I can't see it. At 624-0955 or 0917-538-6868. That's to reach Miss Casey, who has been our fashion stylist here for the duration of the show. Our clothes today are from Enna. So Enna makes some really awesome dresses. We've been wearing, I think we've been wearing something from Enna at least every episode.
Yeah.
Thank you, Enna, for
They're so
providing us
comfortable.
with. Yeah.
Really, really cute.
Really cute. And I actually have bought one and might buy two.
Right after the show. she definitely bought one.
So, Anna can be reached at 0917-527-0323. And I think my buddy here, Noelle, gets a shot because I just read all that.
And don't forget to pick up May's issue of FHM again with my co-host Miki Taka. That's not her, but this is her. Bam!
Did you like mark that page or something?
No, with my finger. So yeah, she has a spread here and the stairs thing too.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so May issue of FHM. Get your copy.
Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, I don't know what to say.
And,
But
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all we have for today.
Thanks for tuning in. As always, we're so I can't even say thank you enough, because if you weren't paying attention, we wouldn't be here at all.
And
so.
we are reading your comments and your greetings.
Oh, and I also want to mention, we started a Facebook page. So yeah, we actually have a date night with Noelle and Miki Facebook page. And we'd love to have, just you be involved. So we do log on frequently, the both of us. Sometimes we're together, sometimes we're not, but we're very active. So please like us on Facebook. And what do you mean by active? What? Did I say something funny?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but
Anyway.
thank you for all the support and all the really nice greetings that you've been giving us in messages. So thank you so much for supporting.
Yes!
All the episodes are available on iTunes for download for free $99. So go ahead and get that.
Yes. And before we go, we, since we were on the topic of if I were a boy, you've heard our ramblings about what we would do if we were a guy. So
This
we
is
kind
pretty
of
much-
looked at something from a perspective
From
of,
Timothy De La Ghetto. This is his version of If I Were a Girl. So,
and it's pretty funny.
signing out.
If I was a girl, just like, hey. Oh my god, my dick is gone. And I got titties. Oh, it's the magic glasses. That's crazy. So I'm a girl now. Oh man. And I look good. Oh, I got some cakes too. I mean, it's not big, but it's pretty. The royal coochie is clean, your highness. Thank you. Queen shit.
Like burn. When it's the weekend, we moving like burn.
Hey dude, you wanna put your penis in my vagina? Cause I got one. Alright, let me play with these titties some more. Man, I could do this forever.